Well, today is an exciting day. Today we are heading over to my coworker's house and we are going to be seeing for the first time our Jersey cows that we are going to be picking up in a couple weeks. They are only about 4 months old. They're just now off bottle feeding and ready for us to go and pick up. So this is exciting and we wanted you all to experience it with us. Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, thank you for coming along with us. I know it was only a few clips of us looking at the cows. Unfortunately, my phone died and I wasn't able to get more video. However, we are going to be bringing them home next week. And as I said in the last video, the next step was to build our chicken coop. Well, after a lot of thought and prayer over it, we decided to kind of repurpose this shack behind us. Apparently this was a smokehouse back many years ago. The property's been in the family for many years before we bought it. And I guess the gentleman who we bought it from, he's probably in his 70s, and it goes all the way back to his grandparents. So we don't know how old this shack is. They used it for a smokehouse, but we don't know how old it is, but it's in decent shape. We do have to repair a corner on the roof, the flooring, the doors, and probably that window you see right there behind my son here. And we're gonna get working on that today. You know, every time we try to come out to do this or build the coop, work on the coop, it always seems that we have bad weather. So we are dealing with rain right now. And we're kind of in a predicament where we are keeping our chickens is where the cows need to go. So we have to kind of put the chicken coop build or remodel of this into the chicken coop as high priority so we can get our chickens in there and get the barn prepared for the cows. Make sure to give us a thumbs up. It lets us know that you like this content, and be sure to subscribe because we're going to be making more and more videos, and it just lets us know that people are interested in seeing this kind of content. You know, we were living in the big city in Las Vegas, and we decided to move out to the country for a better life, a more simpler life. It's been a process and it's been a journey. We started this almost about 2 years ago now, and it took a lot of prayer, a lot of studying to make this and stepping out in faith. So if you enjoy this or if you have any questions, be sure to leave us a comment also below. But hopefully you enjoy this video. We're gonna get working on this coop. See you soon. All right, we are finished for the day here working on the chicken coop, the rebuild of the old smokehouse. Repaired the roof so it's not leaking anymore. Praise the Lord. And my son and I, we worked really hard on getting the rest of the junk out of off the floor, and we have been working on getting the floorboards up, as you saw in those clips. So now we are down to the actual ground, the soil. Of course, whoever built this, they made the mistake of putting the wood directly on the ground. So the whole bottom boards, first two boards are rotted. So now we're going to take a step back and think about what type of flooring we want to do. Ideally, of course, this should have been built on some cinder blocks at least, so it wasn't on the floor, directly touching the floor. So even the framing of the floor, the struts on the bottom, those were rotted and had to get rid of them. As you can see behind me, there's a pile of wood here and a giant pile of wood here that we're going to be burning during the week. However, now have to think about what we're going to do for flooring. I would like to maybe put a jack underneath the corners, lift it enough to put some cinder blocks under to help reinforce it. However, it's very old, and I'm afraid that it would just weaken the integrity of it, and it would fall apart. So I am thinking about laying a concrete floor. Haven't done that before, so I have to do some research. If you have any suggestions, put some suggestions down in the comment section. Let us know what you think we should do. Here, take a look at what it looks like now. So as you can see, we are down to the actual soil. There's a hole going underneath part of the structure there. And then panning over here, you see a hole there. I got to get this rock up. That's right there. There was a lot of concrete blocks just kind of scattered around, but those I took out. Now, in removing the flooring, you can see part of the bottom of the wall came out there. And it just pulled right off. I mean, there was no effort to it. It literally bumped it and it just fell off. We are going to dig it out because, as you can see, it kind of comes up here and it slopes down. So again, if you have any suggestions, I would greatly appreciate all of those suggestions. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think I should do here for flooring wise. This is going to be a chicken coop, so I'd like to make it somewhat easy to clean. We thought about putting subfloor down, similar to what they had, but just I was thinking about building the structure itself and then laying plywood, but now I'm thinking concrete. So any suggestions, I would greatly appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.